We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Pittsburgh find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Kyle Hendricks gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Striding into the box, Cole Tucker. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases.
First pitch, 640.
0-1, here's the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Happ is right there, one down. Got a chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. He leads the team in the two most important power categories for me, home runs and RBIs. Driving in guys and being able to drive yourself in. He's an impressive hitter, and it should be fun watching him do his thing in this one.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Another one sent foul. Hendricks has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Number 10, Bryan Reynolds.
At the plate now, Bryan Reynolds. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Comes set, the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those two.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Into the box, Colin Moran, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. His matchup numbers with Hendricks comes in with 6 hits in 23 at-bats. This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. And that brings up Javi Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a ball pulled hard but foul off to the left. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. So stepping in, Jason Hayward. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. Number 17 for him on the season, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Here's Chris Bryant now as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. And with 1 away.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Wilson John Suarez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Bryant, the runner at second with 1 away. To third, reined in, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo, and a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The throw into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Stepping in and looking to continue his hot streak, Kyle Schwarber, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field. It's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Gregory Polanco is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Gregory Polanco becomes the first out of the inning. Kevin Kramer comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. First delivery to him on the way. Jacob Stallings is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. The pitch. on the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail things here 2-0. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. Relay to Bell, the double play, and that's how the inning ends. Cubs are down quietly. After two, it's a 2-0 ball game.
Welcome back to Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, "Our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they really work hard as a group to push each other to get better all the time. I really appreciate what they bring to this team." Sounds like a group that has earned a lot of respect around the league and from inside their own clubhouse.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. Coming to the plate now, Cole Tucker. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Stepping into the box, Adam Frazier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Two out, nobody on. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, Javier Baez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
You know, D-Roll, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Hit hard on the ground to first. To second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion.
This is hit pretty well out to left field. Racing back the left fielder. Off the LED board and gone. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. 29 home runs for him on the year, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. As he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's 3-0 Chicago. Here comes the first pitch.
Leading off to the plate.
Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And as we check out our Pittsburgh Pirate leaderboard, you can see that he currently sits second best on the team in that category. A base hit in his first trip. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And the runner will get back standing. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. First pitch of the at-bat.
The third baseman, Colin Moran.
Grounded back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Bucks go down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Pulled toward right center field. Reynolds is on the move for it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So he's into second on the two-base hit here to lead off the home fourth. And as we take a look at the Cubs leaders in that department, you can see he's right at the top leading this Chicago roster. Kyle Schwarber will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The center fielder, Ian Happ.
Standing in now, Ian Happ, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Reynolds is on the move for it. To the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The throw is wild and it gets away. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Stephen Brault answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-0.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Polanco.
The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Now batting,
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Spinning a throw back to second. Runner at second here with 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and 4-speed something the other way.
Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Kipnis. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Kevin Newman will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. And not in time as the run scores. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. At the plate, Cole Tucker batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lifted down the line in left, and no one will track it down. First and second now, one man out. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Again, another foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. Kipnis is there. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. Home half of the 5th coming up. Cubs lead it 6-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Please.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Robbie Erlin, a lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. This is pulled into right. Polanco is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1. Now batting, Chris Bryant. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. And right into the shift. 0-1, here it comes. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Belted high in the air out to left. Left fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Gone! A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. 5 innings complete, and the lead is stretched to 7-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Kipnis on to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Into the box, Colin Moran. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And no, I spoke too soon. It's by him for a 2-out hit. And that'll put the runner at first here, and we'll have to see how indeed they decide to score that play. Gregory Polanco stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Popped him up. Kipnis in foul ground. And that's the third out. Pirates leave one. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kyle Schwarber, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. And that is 27 for him on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
In now, Ian Happ. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Now back.
At the plate, Jason Kipnis. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Line to the right side. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The next 0-2. Swinging a soft liner. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batter.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And the pitcher Kyle Hendricks will be the next at bat. Grounder down the line at third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's throwing the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Here's Javier Baez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. Pulled toward right center field. Polanco is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Kevin Kramer. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting. Catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jacob Stallings is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. The 0-2 once more. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Jose Osuna will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Jose Osuna.
There's a high pop-up. Hendricks just to the right of the mound, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Nick Burdi enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
57.
Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the imposing power bat, Chris Bryant. Liner toward right center. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Riding in once again, Wilson Contreras. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Chopped down the third baseline. 0-1, here it comes. Line drive to left. Frazier is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulled toward right center field. Tucker has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So the lineup flips over.
Leading off for the Pirates, the second baseman, Cole Tucker.
Jeremy Jeffress has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Fouled away.
Jeremy Jeffress
gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Cole Tucker goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Kipnis is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The center fielder, number 10.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. Here comes another 0-2. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that. The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And gone into the right field bleachers. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. To the plate now, Ian Happ.
Center fielder.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
At the plate now, Jason Kipnis as he lifts it in the air to right field. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in, Jeremy Jeffress, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Javier Baez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. From the stretch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Polanco. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. It's the Cubs 9 and the Pirates 1. Josh Bell the next to hit. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Hayward at the track, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. As a look, now the pitch. Jacob Stallings is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Fielded cleanly, and with that I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 9-1 is the way this one ends. Chicago sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Kyle Hendricks earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Trevor Williams struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 9 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Pirates, 1 run on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.